part of the Unlock the Oracles series. This is Amaro's Intuitive Studio on YouTube. So, you'll notice today the altar is a little different, as it always is. I like to keep it a little bit balanced. I forgot I had this glass icicle, and I love that. I love creating altars. I think it's so fun, and like I said, I have them all over my studio and in my house. I just think it's powerful to have a space that is like dedicated to a certain intention. And they don't have to be permanent. I've learned some really cool ways to make portable altars, and I'll share that at some point. So you might have to remind me. So anyway, this one's set up today. This is the Goddess Power Oracle. This is one of my favorites. I just kind of love to have a name to connect, you know. I don't know what your personal belief system is, but whatever your source is, you connect with certain things different ways, right? We all connect with different material differently. So even if you are studying the Bible, there's certain passages and certain authors in the Bible, certain people who wrote different sections that you connect with more deeply based on the way they speak, the language, the life they led, what, you know what I mean? Like just what they did. And that's kind of what this is about. It gives you a space to focus your energy on maybe one particular goddess who did something in particular. One particular goddess who can guide you. They all have their own stories and legends and powers, just like we do. And if you believe that you are divinity itself, like I do, like I believe of myself and of you, that every bit of you, especially if you listen to the Rumi Oracle on episode 3, we really talk about, I mean, that was a long one. It's just the Rumi Oracle has a very in-depth guidebook. We did that little healing ritual too, and really talked about the oneness and the divinity of you and everything about your life, even the stuff that you hate, even the stuff you're embarrassed of. This is your journey, you know, and we are here now, and we get to decide what we do with all the pieces. We get to decide what we do with that path that we have walked already, what pieces we take and use to create the next thing, and what pieces that we get to leave behind. We get to choose from this place now. I'm not saying it's easy. You may have real deep things that need healing, but I really promise you there is nothing better than feeling it a little bit less, and a little bit less, and a little bit less. Because I don't know if you've been there, but I've been in a space where I felt like I was on fire in my soul and in my body. Like I was in that much emotional pain that's how I felt all the time. And it didn't go away all at once. I remember thinking, will this ever stop? I mean, honestly, will this ever end? And I spent a year that I couldn't be dependable to others because I needed to have the freedom to break down whenever necessary. That's fucking okay, man. Don't agree with me. Don't love that I cuss. It's gonna happen here and there. This is who I am, and when you come here, I want you to be all of you, and I'm gonna be all of me, and we can support each other and love each other. Now, okay, we're already 5 minutes in. I have not even flipped this deck yet. I'm trying to think. All right, I'm stuck. I'm embarrassed. I'm actually not embarrassed, but I am stuck. One thing I am is stuck. There we go. still moving, but I don't hear anything. I like to wait for those sound waves to really reverberate through and dissolve that energy. Just, it does. Believe it or not, believe me or not, it does. You have ever felt that sound like reverberate through your body? It leaves you feeling different. All right, one card wanted to come forward. So the goddess that is looking over this collective space right now. Let me look this up really quickly. Now, I don't know how to say this right, and so forgive me or correct me, please, if I say this improperly. So this is number 45, Saraswati. Saraswati. I may be saying that wrong. Please go easy on me or correct me if necessary. Mastery is a genuine sense of effortless knowledge after a period of dedicated immersion. The Hindu goddess Saraswati asks you to enter her domain of art, language, and knowledge, music, poetry, and make this commitment to go the distance. Immerse yourself, body, mind, and spirit in discovering all aspects of what is at hand. Learn and then learn more. Right now, if you adopt the role of apprentice and are willing to devote your heart and mind to something, you will become a true master. Deep wisdom knows only continuous learning. No matter what question you've come to explore, the goddess Saraswati reminds you that the pursuit of mastery is never ending. So enjoy every minute of it. Are you someone who begins things with great enthusiasm, but when you realize the scope of the situation, you move on to something else? Could it be you're dealing with someone like this? Ambivalence is something to be careful of at this time. As you recognize you need more knowledge and energy than what you have to move forward competently. The goddess Saraswati reminds you that there are no shortcuts on this journey, and partial knowledge does not make you a master. In fact, your alignment task is to stop working in a scattered way. It is time for some deep diving into the subject of your inquiry to really get a command of the terrain. Offer the commitment of your time and energy, and you will feel the surge of power as you move into a more masterful role in all areas of your life. Stick with it. Keep learning and keep practicing your craft, your heart, commitment, your meditation, and your self-expression. Stay present to it all, and you will be glad that you did. Thank you so much for being here. If you have not yet, please subscribe, hit the bell so you can be notified of all the new videos. We're putting out a new video in this Unlock the Oracle series every day in the month of February. And please make sure to like this video, share it with your friends if you're enjoying this deck in particular. Have an awesome day.